watch these, bro. Goofy Sports, Tommy NFG. See these.
The NBA, the
Talk to me,
NFL,
bro.
the MLB. These sports are some of the most popular sports that have rained down and captivating people worldwide for decades or even centuries.
Okay,
But
that's
to
facts.
me, growing up, I never really latched onto a big sport and was fully immersed into the players and everything about it. I don't know, man. There was
I'm not gonna
always-
hold you. The only sport for me is like basketball, bro, football. Bro. I ain't gonna, a little bit of baseball when I was younger, but I kind of fell off on that. On the
so
baseball,
much
I ain't gonna
ball
hold you.
kicking in goal, ball going in hoop, ball going in goal in air, ball going out of stadium that I
Oh,
felt
shit.
like watching. And for people that felt the same way I did growing up, there's no need to worry because there's a surprising amount of odd sports out there.
Yeah.
So I did the most extensive
Okay, y'all think,
research
like-
out there to
Y'all think like water polo is like normal? There's like water polo. There's like fucking what was it? It's like basketball, but water. I forgot what it's called, but like
find
I don't
the
know, water
best of
basketball? I don't know.
alternatives for y'all. For example, anyone that isn't into football and
Hell
balls
nah.
going into goals, an
the
alternative
fuck is
sport I
that?
would recommend dealing with feet is
Nah, football's
toe
tough.
wrestling. And shit's about to just get worse from here, so just prepare. How to play the sport is
No way. These are grown men playing footsies. Like no. This is an excuse for a grown man playing footsies. This is a grown man's this is a grown man sport. This is an excuse for grown men to play footsies, bro. I'm not jacking this right here. I'm not cuddling my toes with another nigga's toes, bro.
pretty much in the name. You
I don't
have
even like
two
feet.
people's feet. The feet lock together through the big toes, and you try to pin the other person's foot to the side in order to win. And I already know what some of y'all are probably
Hell
thinking.
nah,
There's
bro.
just no way this is a professional sport that's taken serious by people in a professional. Well, you'd be wrong, bitch. Tell that to the 29-year runtime it's been going for. The toe wrestling champ.
Wait, so how did they win? They have to hit one of the poles, like you gotta go left and right. Like, so this grown ass man won 29 times running. 29 times running by playing footsies. He's a footsie demon. Yeah, you lost me on that one, buddy.
Championships have been going on before SpongeBob even aired. It's got a history. And I feel like y'all are underestimating
fuck?
the sheer willpower this takes. Think of it, all the energy of your entire
Oh, yeah, Lady
leg
Day will
is
go
being
crazy.
bunched up together in your toes, and you gotta make sure they don't unlock while trying to pin the other person's foot down. Hit on it all you
Wait,
want, but it
I
doesn't seem
low-key-
easy. They wouldn't want me on the field.
I
bro,
low-key wanna
because
see,
a
bruh.
nigga like me would play dirty in these situations to win. I would grow my toenails 2 feet long and use them as swords to fight my opponents.
Nah,
Not
he
wash my
bogus
feet
as
for the
fuck.
next 2 weeks and run 10 miles every day. Leave them extra rough
Nah.
so it feels like
Nasty
sandpaper
as
when we
hell.
grind feet. That's just how competitive I'm becoming. I'm a really competitive guy. And it's funny to know that the WTWF, aka the World Toe Wrestling Federation,
No. This is not real, right? This is not real. The World Toe Wrestling Federation. So there's niggas around the world playing footsies for a championship. That trophy's not it, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Didn't the trophy have toes on it? I don't know.
yeah, this is a real organization at all.
The foot
I
has a
told y'all
crown
this is
on
real.
it.
Send an
There's no way.
application to be included in the Olympics. Like, could you imagine this shit approved and you have professional athletes from
There's no
every
way, bro.
sport trying to be
Find it,
crowned
nigga.
the number one
Oh, yeah?
pro wrestler? It would be
Can I
mad
request a
interesting,
video? Yeah,
though.
you can,
Like,
you can.
imagine LeBron
Go on the
James
Discord.
and Messi
Go on the
duking
Discord,
out
just
in
say
a
watch.
toe wrestling match for the world.
Videos
And
to
fuck
watch.
it, they could even have celebrities do it for a charity.
I just put in the-
match.
just
I
put
would
in the,
pay even better money to see celebrities like Margot
put in the
Robbie,
chat.
Rihanna, Zendaya, Shakira.
Nah, if they do toe wrestling in the Olympics, I'm not watching the Olympics. Bro. I'm not watching no grown ass man playing footsies and shit. Bro. Like, you lost me. I don't
Sofia
know.
Vergara,
Lost
not
me,
in
bro.
any particular order, do the same thing. I mean, it'd be for charity. It would be a good cause. And anyways, tuna throwing. Now for this one, I think it might be
Nigga, what? Nigga throwing fish? Is that really a job? Like it doesn't like boulder men like the people that be catching the fish don't they be throwing fish anyway?
kind of hard to understand what the sport
Hey,
is
don't be throwing
exactly
fish
about.
anyway.
So let me play you some footage before I explain what it is. Hope that explains.
No way. This is literally just track and field. No. They're just getting creative at this point. They're literally just playing track and field. Like, this is a track and field sport. Oh God, this is a track and field sport. Is that not a track and field sport, bro? Nah, they're being creative, bro. They're just
pretty
bored.
much just lob a fish every year in Australia to see who can throw it the farthest, which just goes to show Australia isn't a real place. Now, before y'all get some
Yo, honestly, let me get in there. Honestly, let me get in there. If they got random productions, doing it, I'm tossing that fish back to the ocean. That's how far I'm throwing it. I'm sorry, bro. That's how far I'm throwing it, bro.
Hasn't sent a military buster call to take down the entire operation. They only use plastic tuna fish and fish that were already found dead naturally. And what else are you gonna do with
I'm
the
tossing
dead
that
fish
bitch.
floating on the
Crazy.
water? Eat it? That's even more inhumane, you animal eater. I'm a firm supporter of the vegan teacher and the vegan movement.
Yeah,
Lobbing
vegan
that whole
teacher
30
funny.
feet in the air is much more commendable in my eyes. And the thing is about the actual fish they use for throwing, it's not no little
The fuck?
tiny
Yo, what's up, Z?
pussy fish that can
How you doing, my
fit in the
boy?
palm of your hand. It's a tuna fish that weighs 20 pounds, meaning it weighs more than the actual sport they copied it from. You know that one sport with the ball?
That's what I'm saying. It's a actual Olympic spider nigga. Yes, it's spider nigga. Yes, spider nigga is in the. Yes, I didn't. I'm spider nigga. Where to? Where's my mother, nigga? Spider nigga. I'm straight from New York. You hear me? Oh shit.
People
Yo, Z, you heard King Carson? You heard King Carson's album got linked?
That sport only weighs 16 pounds. So shout out to anyone who does this and lobs it
You know?
far. I know
Oh,
that
shit.
takes hella strength. They probably have to leave this competition at using only dead fish also, because I couldn't imagine them using any other dead animal. Can you imagine instead of the dead tuna fish throwing?
Nah, I
was
didn't
the
see it.
dead
Fort
dog
Carson?
throwing?
Nah, I didn't
Shit
see it.
would turn sour real quick. They would shut this down immediately. But what takes even more strength is the next one, which is wife carrying. This sounds like it's straight out of Andrew Tate's.
What?
More strength is the next one, which is wife carrying.
Oh, I've seen this before. I'm not gonna hold you. I've seen this before. And this is actually, yeah, I know this is an actual sport. I know this. Y'all seen this before, chat? Like they just go like miles and miles of running, carrying them wives, like just carrying their wife.
This sounds like it's straight out of Andrew Tate's book of
That's
ideas
a lot of
for
cardio
the most
and upper body
masculine,
strength
non-feminizing
and leg
sports
strength.
to
You know,
exist.
your whole
The
body.
wife carrying competition is held every year in Finland, and there's not really much to explain. The name says it all. A group of the strongest men ever have to complete an entire obstacle
Oh my God.
course while
Imagine they're carrying their wife like this, and they just fall straight back. Oh my God, she's done. She's cooked. Like no, that's dead. Oh my God.
carrying their wife on their back. And the course
out
is
G?
actually
I'll check out
harder
G
than
after
I
this.
thought it
Hold
would be. Like, they've got to start off
I'm
by
showing on
running
stream.
and jumping into a pool and swimming to the other side. Jumping over a whole elevated log.
Now this is
Don't
the
give
Tough
a
Mother.
fuck.
They're dead ass doing all that they're doing every obstacle the Tough Mother does, but just in a smaller iteration and less painful.
Any dude that participates in
Yeah,
this
well,
and
dude.
has the strength to do this. But I can never do this for one reason and
One reason only.
fumbling. I can only imagine what the wives be thinking when
Oh
their
my
husband
God.
fumbles and
Oh my
drops them
God.
in front of everyone. Any respect she has of you is just immediately going away, dog. You know for a fact that divorce is coming and her entire group chat is just
Now I'm gonna be instigating them, God. Oh, you dropped your wife? Me personally, I would never. yo, me personally, that wouldn't be me though. Just saying, me personally, I would never drop mine. Just saying, you over here dropping your wife. You saying he basically saying he don't care about you, and he's not strong enough to carry you without any situation. So I'll be instigating.
laughing and
That's me.
reminding you you failing. And
That's
from the
me, though.
research I've done, apparently there's no rules in this competition except one absolute rule at all times. Lizzo and her husband may not participate due to safety reasons. But let's be serious
Oh my
for a
God.
second. I don't
Wait,
even
Lizzo
think
got a
this
husband now?
competition
Women love to get married. What the fuck? Women love to get married, chat.
could happen in a place like America. The amount of hospitalizations would be maximum. They would have to have 20 ambulances and 10 gurneys ready on standby at all times. Extreme ironing. This is another one.
No, this is
straight
not
out of
real. It's not real, bro. This is not real. That's not real. That's not real, bro. Like, niggas are not just ironing their shirt mid-air, bro. Like, it's not real. Please tell me it's fake.
Andrew Tate's book of ideas, except for this one, is for the opposite sex. Extreme ironing has people doing an insanely intense sport, except in the middle of them doing it, they iron clothes. And when I say intense sports,
How many
people do
clothes are they
anything
ironing?
you can think of. Rock climbing upside down, riding on the
No way.
back of a motorcycle,
No way.
skydiving in the air, on the top of a mountain after hiking, in the middle of a bicycle race. This seems lit as honestly. I don't know why it's not even more popular. And this is one of
There's
those
no way
sports
that's
that
real,
breaks
bro.
old stereotypes. I feel like they should implement it even more. Like, imagine LeBron is about to dunk the ball, but before he does it, he has to do a little ironing session to continue. NBA's viewership numbers would quadruple overnight. Cheese rolling. This is
Oh,
one
we
where-
chat. Didn't we watch a video about cheese rolling? Nah, cheese rolling in 5. I hold you cheese rolling after you 5. Nah, cheese rolling is actually cool, bruh.
Just think of the name and it's exactly what you think of. They throw a giant wheel of cheese down a hill and people
People
chase
getting
after
fucked up. Oh my god, people be getting fucked
The
up.
extent people take to win
Yo,
this
they
thing
be
is kinda
they be getting
scary too.
fucked up
These
down that
niggas
hill,
be
bro.
falling so hard, you would think at the bottom is a pot of gold. I could never put this much effort into a sport,
they be
let alone
tumbling.
run about cheese. Like imagine losing, you break your leg doing this, and you end
Oh
up
my god.
broke, homeless, disabled, and don't even get
I was about to say they don't get anything but the cheese though. Homicide James happened tonight on my Spotify. Damn.
cheese. They give all the cheese to the person who gets first place. You don't even get a piece if you get second or third. This sport sounds like
Yeah,
an
that's what I
absolute
say.
scam.
It's
And
all
some of
the
y'all
cheese,
might
bro.
be thinking,
Nothing but cheese.
Wait, couldn't the same task be achieved by rolling anything down a hill? The competition is held in England, and they never really seem to get anything right, so just let it go. But y'all would be
Just let it go.
surprised by the amount of people who travel from different countries just for this sport. It's like the Hunter exams, but for people competing for cheese. You had people last year from America, the UK,
Hey, wait.
Canada, Japan.
People are going to. No way. That's no way. I thought it was just that only like heritage. Oh wow, that's fine. Yeah, I support cheese rolling, bro.
Japan,
Whatever it is,
Germany,
bruh.
Saudi
I respect it,
Arabia,
bro.
all trying to win. And let me participate and have my opportunity ruined by someone that can't control their speed down the hill and they end up hitting me. I'm gonna be a part of England's Most Wanted. I'm picking them
Nah,
up
bro.
and lobbing them off a 50-foot cliff myself. Ostrich racing.
I seen
never
that. I seen that like didn't ostrich racing like appear up in like old TV shows and shit, old cartoons and shit. Because all my life I've been seeing ostrich. Disney used to like incorporate that into a lot of shows when we were younger. I think that's why I know that. On some shit.
thought of ostriches as the type of animal with speed, but apparently I was way off. These things can go 60 miles per hour. The weird thing is they all have super skinny legs, like there were 0 leg days in their workout routine. And they still go fast enough where they can race with humans on their backs. The only thing that can make this better is if they started jousting like they do with horses.
Nah,
It's funny
that-
seeing the POV of the racer too, because the birds' necks are so freakishly long, it just looks goofy. Fireball, soccer.
Fireball.
This is less
So niggas out here playing soccer, Mario soccer and shit. They over here getting 5 win streaks in my park and shit with fireball. They got the ball on fire and shit.
less of a goofy sport
5-win
and
streak
more of
type shit.
you're a crackhead if you actually play this. Humanity must have just been running out of ideas with this one. You could probably guess it. It's just like soccer, except the soccer ball is lit up with
Oh my god! Imagine someone falls in the soccer.
lighter
Imagine someone falls
Apparently, it's
in
a
the soccer
common
ball,
thing
bro.
people do in Indonesia during Ramadan, which just confuses me even more. Because you can't drink or eat anything at certain times during Ramadan, so setting a ball on fire and playing in hot-ass weather is probably the most dehydrating activity you could do. They must damn near suffer a heat stroke after a 5-minute game of this. And
They
if you
gotta
look
play
at
it,
the
like,
videos,
around the
it
night
makes
so
it
you
worse
can
that
eat,
they
though.
have 0 protective gear on. Niggas are out there barefoot with minimal clothes
they're
on,
dangerous.
spiking a ball at top speeds.
Oh, they
accidental
dangerous then.
kick to the face and you
Oh
gotta
my
be out
God.
here looking like Ghost Rider. But I
Oh
will
my
say,
God.
the game does look majestic when played at night. Imagine getting all your homies taking the worst drugs out there and having a competition at night to see who drops dead first. It would be a badass way to go out. Cycle ball.
Okay, this can't be real. Like I said, all things can be real, but these cannot be real. Bro. Like this cycle ball. I'm trying to think like how is it going in a circle or is it like a court? Like you can maneuver around, but
This is another
I
one
see, I
that
see.
isn't even goofy and is just purely insane. As you can hear by the name, you're pretty much just playing soccer, except using a bike. These matches
there's
are
no
so
way. Oh
intense,
shit!
you
Oh,
would
they
think would
comp.
mellow
Hold
it
on.
down because they have to use
Are they
a whole
tackling
bike
it?
to
I
maneuver,
support
but
this. Hold
no,
on.
They play it just like
Hold on, Chad. They comp.
much just playing soccer,
Hold
except
on.
using a bike.
You see the way
These
he
matches
moved
are
that?
so
Oh my
fucking
God.
intense. You would think they would mellow it down because they have to use a whole
Oh, yeah, I
bike
like
to
these.
maneuver,
I like
but
these,
nope,
Shaq.
they play it just like they do on the actual teams. Angling the ball and hitting curve shots in the corner, assisting and heading the
And they
ball
comp,
in the goal,
bruh.
doing fake outs to trick the other team. They could probably rock
Oh,
a pro
shit.
soccer player on their actual feet. And you just know the injuries for this sport have to be life-threatening every
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like you fall off a bike and then a whole bunch of bikes like trying to kick and shit. Then you fall off the bike and one of the wheels hits you inside of your head. Yeah, you're cooked. your concussion.
Time. Take one wrong turn doing cycle ball, and you're flying down to a Mortal Kombat fatality out of this world. I'm also imagining the actual bike chain breaking while playing the game, because when I was younger, I don't know if I had shitty, poor, cheap bikes, but my bike chains would always eventually break off, and it would be the scariest feeling ever, having full control going down a hill. But if a bike chain's in the middle of
oh my god, chill. I'm gonna say y'all a little circle. Bro, my bike chain fell down, like fell off. My bike when I was going down the deepest hill in PA. Oh my god, bro, you know PA in Pennsylvania? There's a lot of hills, bro. It's just straight hills over there, bro. It's straight hills. I was going down a grass hill. I swear to God, it broke as soon as I fell down. It was like going on a roller coaster. You go to the peak, you go down, it broke. So all I was doing I was wiggling, and I ended up like falling on my face. But like,
yeah. They must look like car crashes.
It was okay though.
And speaking of car crashes, it's funny because there's an even more premium version where they use actual motorcycles. They know this is the only way to indoctrinate more Americans into soccer. Shit, it would catch my eye if I was a hillbilly beer drinking American. And this last one is not really a sport, but apparently every year they have a dog surfing competition, and
that's cute.
What's not to love about it? It's so
cute. Dog surfing.
They be doing their own work on it too. So overall, I feel like we need some more spotlight on some of these more goofier sports that people don't know about. There's only so many sports you can train for as a kid, and I find that unfair.
I be seeing these type of niggas in the gym.
There's only so many sports.
Yeah, there's a nigga doing like, he would like he was doing pull ups, but his legs would be on his back. Like he try to put his legs like near his like butt or like back. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but I don't know. I be seeing those type of niggas at the gym though.
I find that unfair. It wouldn't hurt to have an extreme ironing league program in schools or an extreme ostrich racing association scholarship set up for the youth. That's what I would have wanted. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys.
I like the cycle ball though.
Time, I'm out.
Nah, the cycle football is Tom. It's Tom. Fuck. Tell you video though. Tell you video.